Hey everyone, thought I'd do another little OPR breakdown, give you my thoughts. This is a really close one, so I thought it was a good one to start with.
Yeah, I'm just
and so I just thought I'd run through the OPR, give you what I'm thinking along the way, some of the tactical mistakes that I made, or good decisions, etc, etc. So, yeah, here we get into it. So red team are absolutely dominating at this point.
Sacred's on the door now.
So I just got 2 kills there. Basically what I'm doing right now is I'm like working off the door, so to speak. Basically I try to sort of fight on the door and try to kill a few people. If they're dominating mid, I try to fight on the door and let them kill a few, try to get a few kills by trying to drag them out. Because we've got all the mages and range standing outside, so I try to get some kills. Like right here, I'm trying to catch this guy in. Just trying to get a few more kills, and then once they get a little bit weakened, I can, we can try to push, but, you know, it's a bit of an iron wall at this stage. But see, like this guy here, so we managed to finish him off. So that's kind of the plan. So here I go in to push in. So I find some sacreds to stand in, so I'm getting healed, but I'm taking a lot of damage from these guys, and they're stunning me, so I can't sort of do anything like to get them back. So I just need to get the hell out of there to get my health back up. But I've actually managed to allow my team to push in here. Okay, so right here I can see there's a group of people over there, so I try to chuck my gravity well on them to kill them.
Okay. I don't mind the smallest little sacred.
So I managed to kill one of them off, but then I'm just trying to keep people off the healer here. Leo's just like my duo partner, so just trying to. We've got a lot of people on this guy, so I'm just trying to finish him off. They're obviously getting a lot of heals as well at the same time, so I try to get all these guys into a grav well. I'm not close enough yet to get my stun off, so here I try to get my stun off. I don't have a maelstrom, unfortunately, but then they back up. So these guys are starting to try to jump on the healer again, so I'm having to sort of stay in this corner to make sure that they leave him alone. And now I'm trying to come into the middle and do some damage there.
Where's our guys, man?
At this point we're starting to get outnumbered because all their team respawns are coming back in, so I try to get out but I die. So things aren't looking too good at the moment. We're getting overrun. They've got double our points. I try to catch their whole team in a grav well again, throw a Path of Destiny on them. I'm just trying to keep a distance away from them because I don't want to get too close in case we get caught out and wiped. So they're going hard out trying to kill our healer, my healer, you know, the Leos. And considering he's the only one of the few in the game, just trying to keep them alive, trying to get some stuns off on them when I can. So here I catch them in a grav well. Got me, but I'm getting some heals, so I'm just trying to back up. I mean, if we can pull them further away from capping star, then that means like some of our team might be able to wipe their team and we can get a foothold there. So the kind of plan was to try to stay alive as long as possible and try to pull them away as far away from the base as possible, so that then half their team is with us and the other half of the team is in the base and it can get wiped.
Yeah.
And then, of course, here comes the inevitable. We're going to be so cool and backcap you good kids. Oh, God, I just hate OPRs that are like this. But they end up getting... I kill one of them there. They're willing to fight me in the Sacred, which I enjoy thoroughly. Trying to get my Path of Destiny off. I get a Maelstrom off there.
I'm dead.
Grab well. But some of their teammates come up, so then, yeah, I'm getting hit by ranged and all the melee now, so there's not much I can really do. So their whole team's decided to come and backcap us, much to our delight.
Hey, excuse me.
So finally their brain cells can make some nerve connections and realise they're about to get triple capped. So I come down and once again I'm just trying to, don't really know what I'm trying to do here actually. There's just me and them, but I'm a bruise and I shall bruise. Get a nice little clump there in the grav well, but unfortunately I get stunned, so I can't get them, but I kill that guy on the door, so that's one more person down. I'm getting quite a lot of heals here, so this is where I'm doing the strategy, is I just stand on the door and then just hope that I can kill some off on the door and that all the mages and bow and muskets standing behind me will ping some down as well. If we can sort of drag them out a little bit like I'm doing, often they'll fan out and then they become quite vulnerable to being killed. I just needed to get my health back up there, and then my healer goes down, and I'm just taking too much damage from the melee and from the range. Like everyone's shooting, you can see I'm getting pinged by bows there, so I kind of go into full-on kite mode for a few minutes. So obviously kiting on medium is quite hard because you don't have those nice big dodges that you get in light armor. But if I'm pretty bruisery, like I can take a good hit, and if you use your CCs well, like just there, and attach up them in the grab well, you can usually create a bit of space. Like I just managed to get up there. I'm obviously taking a lot of damage, but I can take a hit, you know, so I can take a hit, get some stuns off, and then create a bit of space. I'm doing well to get these guys,
Get in here, man.
but yeah, like it is just a matter of time, really, before I get killed. So yeah, things aren't looking too good at the moment. Reds are really dominating, but when we push back into the base, when I get back down there, we've actually managed, our team's managed to come in and wipe them out at Star. So we've got a few people backcapping, which is also nice because it's taken the pressure off us a little bit. So now I just want to put the pressure on everyone here so we can push them back up to Sun. So I'm just trying to sort of be aggressive here and you know, keep these guys pushed back. So when we get to Sun, we've managed to successfully capture Star, but they've gained Moon back. But our team just keeps pushing, and we push them out of Sun, and then we capture that as well. So then the fight is going to happen. So our team are big brains, and they decide, you know, better to defend Sun than try to push out and capture Moon and then wipe. So at this point in time, I'm just trying to stop anyone from pushing in. Use some grab wells. I get a maelstrom there, just use my stuns. So I basically am going to stand in these hills and try to make sure that anyone who tries to come in through those doors is going to end up dead. Taking a lot of damage there, so I just jump off to the side where it's nice and safety. Because of course I'm going to be getting hit by a lot of range because I'm right out front here. So what I basically do is I go and I do my damage combos like I am here, and then when I get a little bit lower, I feel like I'm taking a lot of damage, I just jump over to the side here and let the health get back up. So that's generally what I'm doing. Managed to get a kill there. But really, I'm not necessarily trying to kill anyone here, although that's obviously good. I'm just trying to put in a lot of damage and essentially just stop anyone from trying to get in through those doors, which is really working right now. You can see multiple of them trying to push in here, but I'm just able to get out multiple stuns off them. I really come close to dying there. I've got this guy who tries to charge in to kill me because he's like, smells blood. But unfortunately, I go stand in a sacred and get my health back up. But unfortunately, the second that I left that door, they've all started coming flooding through. I pop a detonate here, trying to get a kill. Oh, and then someone else tries to pop a detonator at me, and yeah, it's just too much. They've just pushed all through the door. We only had like one teammate left at that point. So their team is definitely the stronger team. They're beating us in like the direct confrontations, but they've got no brains basically. And so we're playing smart. So I'm fighting in the sacred here, and once again I'm trying to be that bruiser that's just kind of stopping the push. I'm trying to get as many people into the fight as I can. But right here you can see that there's that big clump here, and I just completely overextend. And push way too deep. I've got none of my teammates behind me. I just get that god mode, and yeah, it results in me being killed.
I need a heal.
Yeah.
I didn't need a heal. I needed my brain to be red by overextending. The only person who felt that was my own. Alright, I see these people starting to push up on our team from the back, and so I think, well, I'll push up to your back. And so I get a nice little sacred here from some of our healers, so I just choose to fight them in that. And so I'm hoping right here that our team's going to start pushing on them, because these guys are completely split off from their main team right now. So I'm just trying to fight them. I got them into a nice little maelstrom there, but I've got no other skills to hit them with. So I'm kind of just playing for life right now, because I'm kind of hoping that at some point some of the team's going to come in and start wiping these guys. So there's a nice little maelstrom. I use my detonate. Should be a lot of damage coming in. But they're probably getting a lot of heals too, so I don't think I get any kills there. But we're doing a really good job of holding them up. Okay, so right now, this is where our team starts to come through, and you can start to see that the damage, I get a nice maelstrom off and really put a lot of damage into them, and now they're really having to back up because our team's come to wipe them out. So you can kind of see the impact that we're having. We come and cap the node because no one else is doing it. So, not getting a lot of kills, but to be honest, I'm expecting to get a lot of kills because at this point in time, we're actually fighting much bigger numbers than ourselves, and we're really just trying to be that block in the chain to stop them from moving, and then trying to hope that our teammates are going to come in and aid us. So we actually managed to snipe. We managed to snipe Baron, and then get back and capture Sun really quickly. There wasn't a lot of fighting happening going on. So now it's basically a matter of, once again, we need to hold their push and try to protect Sun as best we can. We know they're the stronger team,
Standing to your right.
and I'm definitely feeling the damage as they're pushing in, so I can't just stand there forever. But I'm trying to get some stuns off on them. I do a detonate, just trying to really kill anyone as they come through the door, and put in a lot of damage so they cannot push in. I'm taking a lot of damage there. I put down a grab well though, which gives me a 10% fortified. So I'm just doing a really good job of stunning them, so whenever I get into trouble, I can stun them, and then it allows me to get my health back up. There's a lot of them there, so I just back up a little bit. Just gotta really try to make sure that they don't get in. Kind of a few of them are pushing in, but they're taking so much damage that a lot of them are trying to run back out. So here their team's really pushing in right now. So I get them into a stun and a shockwave, chuck them in a maelstrom. So I'm really trying to put in a lot of damage, but we're the only two team members left, so we pull out. But see these team members here, as I'm chasing out, all of those guys rush in. And so when I turn around, I'm like, wait, we've got heaps of team members in there.
No. Just coming up.
What? They've got heaps of people in. No, get in.
Okay.
However, that turns out being a really bad move because I end up getting killed because of those teammates end up getting wiped. So yeah. But hey, look. Sometimes you can't win them all. So while our whole team is off fighting somewhere in the middle of nowhere, I knock down the doors and I charge in, once again thinking that I can take on the world. There's only a few people in there, they all jump off.
Now, I'm gonna die.
But I call out for heals, but good old Leos comes through. And then our teammates finally get in, start to come in through the doors. So now these guys just get completely outnumbered and we wipe them from mid. Once again, we find ourselves in the god-awful position of having to defend the door from multiple people. I don't know really where my team members are. I can't see any. It's just me and Leo's giving me some good heals. But I'm doing a fairly good job of blocking them. There's just so many stuns going off. I managed to like escape and then get out. But yeah, too much damage. So now we come back for the final battle to take Sun back from them. We haven't been able to do it yet, so... But finally coming in with my team now, putting in a whole bunch of damage onto them. Drop a detonate there, and it does a hell of a lot of damage to all of them, so that makes them run off. It's got a nice little clump here. This guy's trying to run for his life, but I managed to kill him. And then, just got to stop these guys from pushing in. And we're actually ahead in the points. Just because our team was so smart. There's some people that were backcapping, so it just goes to show brute force doesn't always win. And I'm kind of glad this team lost, because I hate those guys that come and backcap your doors, so it's always great when they end up getting wiped out. So yeah, once again, I'm on the door, just trying to stop them from pushing in, breaking them up a little bit. So it wasn't a lot of kills, because I wasn't really trying to get any, but I did a lot of damage in this match.
Oh, what a way to end it.
We come through for the win.
No.
So yeah, nice win.
That's definitely going to be the next.
Very close, very close. But yeah, so I think we'll have a look. I came first in the team, and
only got 6 kills. But
Leos came 5th, and yeah, so I was pretty happy. So yeah, not a lot of kills. Usually I get above 10, but like I said, we were trying to be the block on the train. So and there's a lot of fights where I was taking on people alone. Because I was kind of the only bruiser there. Anyway, thanks everyone. I'll see you later.